I'm here to tell you about a state bill that caught my attention because I think it will bring back money to Pennsylvania residents and at the same time eliminate school property taxes. I want to tell you about the Property Tax Independence Act of PA. As we know, property taxes are mandatory taxes charged on every property in the state. This act eliminates school property taxes because there are ways to fund our public schools that are more fair and more effective than property taxes. Many Pennsylvania residents lose their homes every year to sheriff sales. Senior citizens can no longer afford to pay their property taxes because they're on a fixed income. Young families can't afford to purchase a home because when you add on the property taxes per month along with their mortgage, it just becomes a monthly expense that is not affordable. They just cannot afford it. In order to avoid this, the Act will eliminate all school property taxes across the Commonwealth of PA, and it will replace those taxes with funding from a single state source, which will be sales tax, enlarging the list of taxable items, income tax, and gambling revenue. The Act will utilize our current sales tax mechanism to fund the schools, which restores the original intent of the tax because in 1953, the state of PA started charging sales tax for one purpose and one purpose only, to fund our public schools. By increasing the state income tax to 1.3% and the sales tax to 1%, our state will be able to provide enough funding for our school districts. A sales tax provides consistent revenue that will increase with economic growth. Another very important fact is that sales tax, unlike property tax, has no relationship to family income. It is completely tied to a person's ability to pay something, unlike property taxes. The current sales tax will go from 6 to 7%, and it will enlarge the list of taxable items. So for every $1 that you spend, you're going to be paying 1 penny more. And the gambling revenue that was used for the property tax relief will now be redirected to the schools. So let's use some real numbers and see how it works out with some examples. Let's assume a family has to pay $3,500 in school property taxes every year. And you remember what I said before. Your sales tax is going to increase 1%, a penny on the dollar. That means that I would have to spend $350,000 in items subject to sales tax in order to reach the $3,500 that I am due to pay for my school property taxes. If you take someone earning, let's say, a $40,000 salary a year and is paid biweekly, they currently have $47 taken out of their paycheck for state income tax. The new rate is going to take out $66, which is a difference of $19. So if we consider 26 biweekly paychecks, this is going to count for an annual increase of $508. Then also in this case, I'm going to be paying a lot less, or someone's going to be paying a lot less than the $3,500 that they would have had to pay on the school taxes. It's also safe to assume that the house market is also going to increase due to the appeal that there are no school taxes. Renters are going to have a better opportunity to now become homeowners, or possibly the rents are going to stay stable because landlords will not have to raise their rents due to their increases in property taxes. More money is invested into the economy because people will have more to spend, or if they choose to save it and create more security for their families. There are several ways that people can take action. By spreading the word so that people know about the bill is a great avenue. Also contacting your elected officials, letting them know that you support the act. It is for these reasons why the bill sounds promising. And in addition to this, we can't forget the large amount of additional sales revenue that will be paid for from the tourists every year that visit PA. I doubt that the tourists are going to be scared by this increase since most of the surrounding states around PA have much higher sales tax than us. This bill, a person or a family can work real numbers to, like I had shown you in some of the examples. So I advise you look it up and see for yourself the advantages. Thank you.